In an ever competitive market, it is becoming increasingly more challenging as a fitness professional to generate good quality leads and to help you stand out from the perceived competition. I've experienced that myself as a fitness professional, and many of the clients I work with, particularly when they first come to work with me, it's a similar challenge that they face as well, which is why I guess the purpose of this video today is that I'm sharing a framework that I use with my clients, and I've put this particular video together. It's only relatively short to help give you some creative ideas on what content you can look to create to generate leads for your business through March of 2024. This is just a snapshot of the 12-month calendar I've put together for clients that I'm sharing here today. And you can actually get a free copy of this particular calendar for March just by dropping me a note below in the DMs, and I can get that over to you. But without further ado, let's go into this now. So first of all, my name's Andrew Wallis. Clients call me Braveheart. That's my nickname, primarily because of my surname, of course. But I do like that nickname, and it's a moniker that I wear with pride. You know, I look to help fitness professionals like yourself find your freedom. And we do that by helping you become successful with your marketing to generate new clients, raise those revenues, which then will allow you to find that freedom, spending more time doing what you enjoy doing. So that's that. So how are we going to do that? Well, the key here is to have more impact and have more impact with people that you can message and work with. Won't go through all of these elements, but basically what we're looking to do is amplify awareness about yourself as an individual, as a person, showcase your personality, showcase your expertise, and just spread word so that people in your local market can learn more about you, can understand who you work with, the services that you offer, and that message is going to resonate with the right targets that you're looking to attract into your business. And we can do that in a number of ways. More often we get sucked into thinking that we're behind the screen of our laptops, that it has to be online, and of course we should be doing marketing online through content that we create. But equally, if you've got a local facility and a physical facility, then you want to be looking to interact with your local audience, getting out there to meet people. And we can do that both in person, but equally through local magazines and offline media, such as newspapers and so on and so forth. So that's the essence of what I'm trying to do with this calendar here for you. So I just want to quickly go through some secrets. Well, they're not essentially secrets, but we'll add some spice to it. And the key here is pitch stories, not topics. And this is primarily when we're looking to work with local magazines, but equally online as well, with influencers and the like, because certainly with the media, they're looking for engaging material that's going to resonate with their audience, and their audience, or a percentage of their audience, are going to be prospects for your business. They're not experts in the health and wellness field. You are. So if you're able to pick out topics and create some content around using, on this page for example, healthy eating, then perhaps a title, 5 Ways Olive Oil Can Boost Your Heart Health, is going to be a specific story that's going to be attractive to the editor or the media outlet, but equally to their audience. So the best story ideas, I feel, have at least one of the following characteristics. They add value or help people improve their lives in some way, or they're timely and relevant right now, piggybacking on topics that are newsworthy and in the media at this moment in time, or they might evoke a strong emotional response with the audience that draws them in. They certainly need to be memorable, and ideally we're looking with any content we create to generate engagement, to generate conversation and that. So they're key on that side. Secret number 2 is that we need to make our stories timely, because particularly when it comes to media, editors, producers and podcast hosts are always looking for stories that are of the moment, they're relevant right now. So if we're able to tie our pitches to timely content, that's essential to being able to get featured within the media, be it online or offline. So as an example on the screen here, I'm using November. I'm going to show you in a second or two some ideas for March. November is National Entrepreneurship Month, so a relevant and timely story could be, as a fitness professional, how you pitch, how you launched your career as a fitness pro. But I'm going to show you some more ways, as I say in a second or two, how you can utilize them for this coming month. And the final insider secret, secret number 3, is knowing when to pitch. So it's important to keep in mind that the various forms of media, be it online, be it print, be it TV, radio or podcasts, they all have different lead times. So if you were to come up with an idea now and you pitch it, it might be too late, because these, certainly with the print media, they're planning 4 to 6 months in advance. So we need to be aware of that when we're coming to pitch content to them. But when it comes to online, obviously we've got a quicker lead in, particularly if we're putting this content onto marketing collateral that we own, i.e. our websites, or where we have our visibility, the social media platforms that we choose to use. Posting on them, we can be, so long as we know what topics are being relevant, then we can get up to speed really quickly. And this is where this calendar comes into play. Won't go through everything. There's some notes here that you'll see on the download, but what I generally like to include are some promotion ideas that you can use to elevate your fitness brand based around monthly promotions. Of course, social media posts to help ignite your social media presence. Email should play a key role in your marketing strategy. I firmly believe that building your email list should be your number one marketing strategy, because you own that list. It's an asset of your business. So if we can use social media to build awareness of ourselves and drive traffic to our website, they read content on our website, they can sign up to a lead magnet, something of value like a cheat sheet, checklist, workout plan, grocery shopping guide, or something of that order, that they provide you with their name and email address in exchange for that lead magnet. You can then follow up with them to enhance that relationship, build trust with them, and ultimately be able to sell through your emails over time. I like to provide some popular hashtags as well as blog posts, because they should be key. Inbound content marketing should be a cornerstone of our marketing as well. So March, what's March known for? What's March Madness in the UK? That's where I'm based at the moment. We've got Mother's Day coming up. Of course, Easter falls this year in March, but equally it's Brain Awareness Week falls in in March as well. So that's obviously a health and wellness topic. Nutrition plays a part as well. And I think there's National Book Day falls as well. And equally, it's Women's History Month. So again, if you're a female or you work with female clients, then jumping on that story can open up a whole plethora of topics that you could potentially use on that side. But here, as you can see, how I break down the calendar is initially I put down some promotion ideas. So if you've got your marketing calendar for the 12 months and in particular for March, then you would be blocking in a promotion that a primary promotion you wish to run that particular month. March, we're getting towards the end of winter, thankfully, in the Northern Hemisphere, and people are starting to think about springtime. We're certainly looking forward to springtime after these storms we've had in the UK over this past winter. So spring into fitness renewal packages can work extremely well. Or another great marketing campaign I like to run, not every single month, of course, but through the course of the year, are workshops. If you can bring people either online or ideally if you've got a physical location to your place of business for a workshop, hosting it for free, or a low paid option, it could be an opportunity for you as well. You're getting that audience in front of you that you can interact with them directly, showcase your value, deliver great content, and start building a rapport. They get to appreciate this expertise that you impart upon them, so that they can then be open, if the time is right, for your call to action, which leads them into a strategy session or discovery call with you. So I've got some promotion ideas there. Blogs, as I say, they should be the cornerstone of marketing as well, because unlike social media, which you spend a lot of time investing time in creating content for your social media channels, but it disappears, it gets lost in the noise, sometimes within minutes, depending on what content you're creating. But even just a regular post can be gone, disappeared within 48 hours and difficult to find again. On the switch side, blogs which contain keywords that your audience are looking for are going to be around and can be found on Google for many years to come. So I'm a big fan of blogs. Equally, if writing is not your skill set, but you're much more comfortable in front of camera, well, hey, jump on board and do some videos and post them onto YouTube, because remember, YouTube is owned by Google. So again, it's a strong search capacity on there that folks are going to find your content if you've got the right keywords and headlines and titles in there. And then thirdly is the social media idea. So again, I put some up on the screen here for you as a guide. And remember, I'm giving this away for free, no obligation for anything, just to help you as a fellow Fit Pro to generate ideas for your content so that you can find your freedom. Got a little tip as well. Podcasts are a great way to feed your brain. So I'm a big fan of Kaizen, continuous learning. But equally with podcasts, that could be a way to amplify your reach by looking to become a guest on somebody's podcast. Because remember, podcast hosts, again, they're looking for content. So if they can find a guest that's going to resonate with their audience, i.e. you're the guest, then that's a great way for them to have some great content for their audience. And equally, it showcases your skills and it enables you then to have a subtle call to action where you can offer a copy of your lead magnet or something along those lines as a special offer for those that listen. What I've also got, I just map out the calendar for March, and I've put into yellow a number of awareness days that are coming up over the course of the month. And the reason I cover these is that it's a great way, if you're getting stuck for coming up with content, to piggyback on these topics, these awareness days. As you'll see, there's some health related ones. On the 15th, for example, World Sleep Day. On the 13th, we have No Smoking Day. But equally, there's others like Mother's Day, Daylight Savings Time. We've got the Academy Awards. So you can talk about topic. We again, as fitness professionals, we get stuck in the mindset that every piece of content we create has to be fitness or health related. Don't get me wrong, that's important because it's showcasing our skills and our expertise. But remember, social media is there to essentially for us to be found, for people to, when they're scrolling, to see our post. So if you're doing a something on, let's say, the Academy Awards, maybe if you're an extrovert, maybe you dress up fancily like one of the stars on the red carpet and you mimic the red carpet treatment, then that's going to stop the scroll. And you can just do a little skit on that side of things, and it as I say, you've got their attention, and make it funny or whatever, but they've seen you, and if you can tie in some health and wellness elements to it, even better. But that's the essence there, as I say, on that side. In the right-hand column, you'll see here that I'm also covering some examples of email subject lines to, again, pique your interest and to get the creative juices flowing, because I know it can be difficult to come up with content, and particularly, as I say, I stress the importance of having regular emails that go out. And the key here is that we're not pitching our services in the emails. Yes, we can do that occasionally. Let's say if you're sending out five over the course of 5 emails, one of them might be a sales pitch, i.e. promoting your latest service or offering. But the rest, the other 4, they should be value based. They should be information led, educating, entertaining, informing your reader list, because this is our way of being able to, again, showcase our authority and that we are the fitness professional of choice. Got some tips there as well, and at the bottom some potential hashtags that you can piggyback on for the month of March. Then when I gave the 3 secrets earlier about content to share with media, the reason being is that building a network of people who know, like, and trust you, not only potential clients but equally businesses and the media, enables us to be able to amplify our message further. I've had success in the past with local radio stations, local magazines, school newsletters, and equally local newspapers as well. And with the magazine example, I had at one stage a monthly column where I could write about health and wellness. So that's where, if you're able to come up with these story ideas there, and then you send them in to the local media, then they can grab and use them. Now, the key thing to be aware of here is you're not going to hit the ball right out the park the first time. You're not going to get a home run. If you do, fantastic. But more often than not, the first 2, 3, 4 story ideas that you send in just end up in that circular filing cabinet underneath their desk, i.e. their bin, their trash bin. But over time, if we're doing this and they're seeing the quality of the work that you send in, then they may use that particular piece when it's right, or when it comes to them having to write about a particular health and wellness topic and they're unsure, of course, because they're not the professional, who's the first person that's going to come to mind? Well, hopefully, if you're doing this on a consistent basis and staying in contact with them, you're the person that they're going to connect with, asking, can you help me with this particular health and wellness topic? And of course, the answer should be, yes, of course I can. Even if you're not entirely sure on the topic, you'll have some time to go off and research it and put something together. But yeah, this is the way that we can work with the media. And who knows, once that door is open, where that leads to. And having that authority of being in print, believe me, you get significant upflow in leads coming through. So hopefully that this is being useful. I want you to reach your full potential in 2024, hence why I'm sharing this with you. But because I know that planning your marketing can be difficult, but I'm here to help. So if you're getting stuck, by all means, first piece of message below, and I will send you a copy of this for free. But equally, if you want even more help and you want to stop spinning your wheels and start growing your fitness business and helping ultimately to find your freedom, hey, why not? Why don't we jump on a discovery call? You can get that at andrewwallis.com/strategy-call. And I'll be happy to have a free 30-minute chat with you to help you overcome any obstacles and challenges you're having within your fitness business and helping you move forward with momentum. Hope this has been helpful, as I say. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye for now.